Remember when the potatoes said, yes, all Americans will be out? Yeah, they're not, because the Taliban just stopped 6 planes full of Americans and green card holders. So right now in Mazar-e Sharif, there's, count them, 6 aircraft full of people, Americans and green card holders. Taliban doesn't want to let them go. Why? Because they want to take more money off of them. Or us. Taxpayer. Because, and you know the potato is going to pay because he's a dumb fucking moron. The group Ascend and an NGO that teaches young women leadership through athletics told CBS News that they have 2 planes that have been waiting for 6 days ready to take off or take between 6 and 1,200 people, including 19 American citizens and 2 permanent residents. CBS News has not been able to corroborate those numbers, but 3 of the other sources confirmed there are Americans in the area waiting to evacuate through charter flights. The planes are not currently loaded. The passengers are being held nearby because the Taliban won't let them into the airport. The U.S. airfield in Qatar that has been standing by, ready to receive, is now beginning to pack up. Marina Legree, the group's executive director, told CBS, "We hope visibility will add pressure to force a solution. 6 days of talks are not encouraging." And why would they? Because basically, the Taliban are probably asking right now in the early negotiations about $1 million a head. Easy. And they're not going to get $1 million a head, but that's what they want. They're probably going to settle for, $100,000 a head or something like that. They're going to get paid. Now, are we going to negotiate with terrorists? Well, possibly, because they're not terrorists anymore, according to the Potatoes administration. We just have to deal with them. Oh, well, I remember how we used to deal with the Taliban, 20 years ago. That's easy to figure out. But we're not going to do that anymore because of reasons. Because the potato is a feckless piece of shit. The State Department advised members of Congress to tell groups seeking to evacuate out of Mazar-e Sharif that the government does not have personnel on the ground in Mazar, and we do not have air assets in the country. Of course they don't. And we do not control the airspace, which they did, which they don't anymore. It is a Taliban decision to ground flights in Mazar-e Sharif. We are, however, providing guidance and assistance to the extent possible, and with the emphasis on safety, to private entities working out of Mazar. Safety. Right. Just like the Trust and Safety Council on Twitter, where they ban free speech, but in this instance, they kill you in Afghanistan for reasons. You're a woman, you're gay, etc. Or you're an American, because reasons. So we had 6 airplanes at the airport, 6 airplanes with American citizens on them, and as I speak, also with these interpreters, and the Taliban is holding them hostage for demands right now. Representative Michael McCall, a Republican on the House Foreign Affairs Committee, told Fox News Sunday. The State Department told members of Congress it would continue to monitor the Taliban grounding of flights and work with lawmakers on the issue. In a statement to CBS News, the department reiterated that we do not have personnel on the ground, we don't have air assets in the country, we don't control the airspace, whether over Afghanistan or elsewhere in the region. They did. They could have come out sooner, but whether it was the fault of the people stuck there or the fault of the State Department and our government, well, I believe it's mostly our State Department and the government, it's their fault. They could have got these people out a lot sooner, but they didn't because the potato is a piece of goddamn human shit. Given these constraints, we also do not have reliable means to confirm the basic details of charter flights, including who may be organizing them, the number of U.S. citizens and other priority groups on board, the accuracy of the rest of the manifest, and where the plan to land, among many other issues the department added. So they don't know fucking shit. That's it. They don't know shit. Of course they don't know shit. It's a fucking government organization. And it's funny. They did know. Now they don't. Huh. Kind of convenient if you ask me. Nevertheless, the department said it will hold the Taliban to its pledge to let people freely depart. Adding that the entire international community is focused on whether they live up to their commitments. Come on. Really. Do you really think, after we left, and the way we did, that the Taliban is really worried about what we think, or the international community thinks? No, because they got China's side now. They got the Chinese money coming rolling in. Do you really think they give 2 shits where they piss the Americans off? Do you really think they give 2 shits where they piss the Europeans off? The African subcontinent, the whole continent itself, Central South America, Indonesia, They don't give a shit. They're in control now, baby. Oh my God. So this is where we're at. This is where we're at. We're at a point in our country's history where this harkens back to the days of Jimmy Carter, where we had a bunch of American hostages in Iran, and what did he do? He sent a failed attempt to get him out of there, and it obviously failed. Failboat is fail. And here's what we got. We have definite Americans, green card holders, interpreters, and our allies in Mazar-e-Sharif in Afghanistan being held hostage by the Taliban. And what does our State Department do? Don't worry, we're on it. We're giving these people some guidance on safety. Yeah, I feel a lot of I feel real safe in the concern of the State Department. What the hell ever.